Network powers troops. When studying network powers, the Vatican, the Comintern, the Finintern, and others, one may get the impression that direct armed conflicts are not characteristic of them at all. Allegedly, their province is secret manipulations, clandestine strikes, long-term plans, and working with the meanings. As a matter of fact, the Vatican's current weakened state and problems are largely based on precisely this self-imposed limit. Warfare is not a prerogative of sea and land powers, empires. Network powers frequently need such methods of conflict resolution, and that requires resources. For network powers, the troops' motivation is based on meanings, religion, ideology. Forms of such structures may differ, starting with orders and ending with groups of extremists and terrorists of every stamp, revolutionaries, left-wingers, BLM, radicalized Muslims, and so on. If a network power wants to be stable, strong, and well-balanced, it needs motivated, by ideology or faith, professional warriors, each of whom is capable of quickly turning semi-random rabble into an army and leading that army. These are the qualities of such people. Complete acceptance of the meanings that lie at the core of the order and the network power. Rigid hierarchy, subordination, self-renunciation, self-sacrificing attitude, humility, personal traits. A common cultural and/or social behavioral pattern, brothers in arms, unified principles of bringing up, education, socialization, and so on. Super stringent admission requirements. A very high level of professionalism, a lengthy and constant training, better than in the best of PMCs. Excellence at teaching, transfer of experience to the recruits. And outstanding intelligence and social skills. Motivation is based on serving a purpose, and not on obtaining material gains. Making a lifelong choice, and leaving only to retire and enjoy well-earned rest. These are not killing machines, or dogs of war, but fanatics, obsessed with pursuing a goal, a kind of paladins, as they are described in fiction, or ardent revolutionaries. Such people devote themselves completely to development, struggle, and heroic deeds. Ideally, a small group of them should be enough to create an army or a revolutionary situation in a small country. The above-mentioned traits are manifested in some high-level members of Shiite orders. The assassinated General Qasem Soleimani comes to mind. There can never be many eligible people due to a prohibitively high set of requirements, but these are the people who should make up the core of a network power's armed structure. Another example that can be cited is Ernesto Che Guevara. His writings are in accord with the ideas that he didn't just write about, but put into practice. And yeah, a few centuries ago, the Vatican got rid of such structures and people in the military sphere, but kept similar principles in the spiritual and intellectual sphere. However, the result turned out to be dismal.